Mark, it's the most recent tweet from...
Yeah, of course it is.
Yeah.
There we go.
Ignore me.
We are live, I believe.
I'm going to tweet out about it now.
Dropping frames everywhere, apparently, though. That's not great. Might stabilise in a minute. I'll give it a second. This will be really exciting for anybody who tunes in straight away. So...
Yeah, I hate the Dreamcast. I hate it. What we like, sorry.
Modern technology.
It's just popped up on my phone just saying that we have now literally just gone live this second, so that's a good sign.
Excellent. Stabilising-ish, I think. It's not terrible. Cool.
Oh, yeah, it's showing all of us. That's wicked.
Yeah.
Oh, Lucy's in the chat.
Should probably go in the chat. Where are we? It's there. Aha.
Let me send the link to you.
So I can't hear it because otherwise I would.
Oh, we're live. We are live. Yeah, look at that. There's 5 watching. Is it all of us? Just us 5?
Probably, yeah.
So I'm not currently.
PC's on there.
He thought he'd missed it.
Hi, PC.
Yeah. Hello, Tom. Oh, and the other people too. Thanks. That's nice.
Who said that? Who said that?
I think that was PC Wizard.
Yeah, so the sound seems fine to me, and yeah, I've shared everything on Twitter. So
excellent.
Let's do it.
Awesome.
Do this.
Let's do it. Apologies if we're dropping any frames or anything. Let us know if it gets terrible and you can't watch. I apologise. I'll try and work something out, but I think we're okay for now. Hello, and welcome to a Dreamcast Junkyard DreamPod special. Are we recording this, by the way? That might help. Should we record the audio? Are we recording the audio?
Yeah, yeah.
I know Lewis usually does it.
Just YouTube to MP3 afterwards.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
Good.
Yeah.
I'll start again.
Get a million viruses in the process.
Fun times, yeah. I'll start again. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Pod live special, where we're going to be all festive and open some Dreamcast-related Secret Santa presents. I don't know what I guess we just kind of get going. I mean, we've had a little bit of a time of it, haven't we? We've had presents not turn up, presents delayed, just trying to get this all sorted. It's been all sorts of fun.
Yeah.
Being live's weird, isn't it? I'm not sure what to say now,
Yeah.
apart from, are we going to open presents? Is that what we're here for?
Let's open presents. Well, I'll tell you what, Andrew. Just seeing as you're introducing it, mate. Do you want to open yours first? Break the ice and all that.
Just drinking a glass of wine. Yeah, sure. I'll do that. So, just show my present to the camera if you can all see it. Lovely. I've had it for like a week or so, and I kind of occasionally go to it and like feel it through the wrapping to see what it might be. And at the moment, my guess is it's a cable of some kind, but that it's not flexible enough to be a cable. So I'm not 100% sure. We're going to find out now. So. Let's unwrap it. Give you that ASMR goodness.
All the excitement.
I know, yeah.
Oh,
I'm on the edge of my seat here.
It's an envelope within.
Oh.
There we go. Lovely windowed envelope. Let's see what's within the window. Oh, it's sellotaped. Hang on. Scissors.
You are so well prepared with the scissors there, mate. I would have been screwed.
I've actually already pre-slit my box. That sounds a bit weird.
That does sound a bit weird.
I mean, odd you mate.
Oh. It is indeed a cable. It is an extension cable. A very long one as well.
Hey!
That's awesome.
That's actually really good. I'd love one of them.
That's huge. Like, I've got like a really short one, but that is like the longest one I've seen. That's awesome. Yeah.
Right, stop. Right. Can somebody please just clip that and then just replay it over and over on Twitter and just tag Andrew in it? I need that, please, in my life.
Oh dear. Yep. Yeah. I knew I was going to say something that people would laugh at. There you go. All right. Since I went first, I'm going to choose who goes next, and we'll just go around that way, and the next person chooses the next person. Dreamcastic channel is saying dropping quite a few frames, it seems. The internet can't handle all the Dreamcast goodness. It cannot. Let me just see if I can quickly change that somehow by dropping the bitrate down below.
We're all using DreamEye and 33K modems.
Yeah, it's not doing too badly. Well, I've dropped the bitrate, so hopefully that will help a little bit. And apologies if you didn't see me opening my present. It was a nice long cable. All right, I'm going to choose. Mark, you go next.
Oh, interesting. So this is mine. So it's a Redbubble envelope with something in it. I'm not sure what. I'm not going to show the other side because it's got my address on. But I've been excited to open this. I've been squeezing this once a day since it turned up.
Oh my! Another one to click.
Really, really excited for this. Really excited. So it is. Okay, this is amazing. So this is a South Park Rally, which is a game I hate, and you guys know that, which is fantastic. And it says on it, Maz Gaming UK. It's even got the Dreamcast Junkyard and the Ministry of Retro Gaming logos. Whoever has sent that, you are an absolute legend. That is incredible.
Awesome.
And I'm going to wear that on every video from now on. That is incredible. Thank you so much, whoever that is, because I know I really will cherish that. That is amazing. That is so cool.
That is very cool. That is fantastic. Wow.
Oh, right. Honestly, thank you so much, whoever that is, Secrets. I really appreciate that. That is incredible.
After you said you loved the game South Park Rally so much as well on the Halloween episode,
Yeah.
somebody
exactly.
really took notice of that. You know. So.
Honestly, that is insanely good. Thank you so much. That is incredible.
Nice. All right, Mark, who are you going to pick to open next?
I'll go for Lewis.
Ooh.
Okay. This is the box.
Ooh.
Oh, just watch the address there.
Cut that out.
Yeah.
It's a live recording.
I was just going to say, like SWAT team's kicking his door in an hour's time.
Yeah, I better keep my antics on Twitter down now. Oh wow, what we got here? Oof. Something smelly. That is what we have. Okay.
I'm just looking at the chat. We've got Mike Dean says Dreamcast on toast.
Okay. Interesting.
That's my colleague from work. It's an in-joke. So we have the one of the best games on Dreamcast. We have Jet Set Radio. This is the scented candle. What is it? Does it like smell of like, I don't know, rollerblades or something?
Sweets.
That is a very nice smelling candle, and it's got like the rad design.
That's nice.
My friend,
I'd like more description of the smell, please.
Yeah.
if you can.
Yeah, go on.
So-
Yeah, like delve deep.
it literally just like smells like sweets.
Oh, there you go. Like, of course, Mike's got one. Of course, Mike's got one.
It smells like early 2000s Sega. Like,
Yeah, it just smells like.
Excellent.
I thought I had Jet Set Radio handy. My friend recently in Japan, and he actually just randomly said, "I've got a gift for you," and just sent me the Japanese version. So now I have all 3 regions except Della Jet Set Radio.
I was going to say, was it Della Jet Set? But no.
Is that's? I imagine that is the Holy Grail.
That's the one to get. Yeah, that's the one with all the extra
There you
bits and
go.
pieces. Oh, Mike's got
There
it.
we go.
Of course, Mike's got it. Of course, we've got it.
That's what I'm here for.
So it's very all Jet Set Radio themed. We have, which
That's
is
really-
really cool. It says, "Let's look at the funk" on it.
How funky is it?
Oh, and then it says it on the other, and then it says, "This is most disturbing," that's awesome. Have I ever told you about my Jet Set Radio?
You've mentioned it.
No,
we
but
need to hear
I'm hoping you're going to do it for us now.
No, I can. I will put a link on Twitter if people want to hear it.
Coward.
I scored the Jet Set Radio HD trailer, and there's a bit where I rap about the GGs. So,
We've all been there.
and there you go. We got the Jet Set Radio snapback, which I will put with all my other snapbacks of various American basketball teams, not football, because American football sucks.
Yeah, it does.
Wow.
Thank you, whoever got me this. This is very awesome and behind me. I may even put the candle in the living room after the Christmas candle runs out, and then we can have Jet Set Radio smelling living room all year round. There you go. Thank you very much. Those are very awesome presents. Thank you.
Cool. Lewis, who are you going to choose to open next?
Well, I feel like I have to pick Tom because poor Mike is without present. I'm sorry, Mike.
He's
So,
surrounded
Tom, you're
by
next.
stuff, though, which he can pull out at will and show us when we mention it. So, which is always good.
Down to me
It's
then.
present enough. Go on, Tom.
Okay,
That's
I'm
nice
going to
to
open it now. I'm going to open it. It's very nicely wrapped, actually. Yeah,
That's
I'm
right.
quite quite impressed with that. And it's just a sec. What the fuck is this? I didn't want this. It's got another one. What is this? It
What's that?
It wasn't that, to be honest.
I was going to say, my God.
Like, anyone who brushes past that, Andrew gets a copy of that at the moment.
Who wrote that, Tom? That book? Who wrote that? Is that someone's book?
Deuce.
It's a book by
Daddy Dreamcast.
Andrew J. Dickinson.
Some idiot.
Never heard.
Yeah.
It's a great book, though. Yeah, buy this book.
It's very good.
I can already see the logo on this T-shirt, and I'm already very excited because it is, in fact,
Wow.
a Rush 2049 T-shirt,
That's very
and that is just absolutely amazing. Because
That's incredible.
I don't know if I've mentioned this before, but I actually quite like Rush 2049. It's actually my favourite Dreamcast game, and that's absolutely amazing. It looks like an amazing. It looks like an original one as well from the time that it was actually out.
That's
So
very,
if
very
you ever
cool.
Send me that.
That is a very
I really
nice.
appreciate that.
Very nice.
That is niche in all the right ways.
Yes,
Yeah.
it is, yeah. That's
Yeah,
bang
it
on
is.
niche.
Just in case you can't see that, there you go. Look at that logo.
That is awesome.
I've always been a massive fan of Rush 2049. So that's really cool. So whoever sent me that, I really appreciate it. Thank you.
Awesome. There we go.
I'm actually quite touched, to be honest.
Oh.
That somebody actually realised how much I love that game. So yeah.
Well, just similar to me in South Park Rally, mate.
Yeah.
I'm just touched. Someone really understands.
All right. So, not have a gift. So, going to hand over to Mark for the next bit. Mark.
Right. So if anyone doesn't know, Mike is like a walking encyclopedia of Dreamcast knowledge, and also like his house is like a walking, it's just full of Dreamcast things. So I thought like I need to get him something quite niche, something that he's not going to have. So I got something that's kind of custom rather than just like from eBay or Amazon. And the woman assured me, so it's coming from Chicago. She said, "Oh, guarantee you it'll be there within a week. I'm sending these out all the time to other people and other things. UK postage a week. It's been like 2.5, so it's been a while. But Mike, I apologise that it's not it's not there yet. But I did think it was quite topical. I don't know if you guys can see that. That is a face mask with it's got chows on it. It's got Choo Choo Rocket characters. It's got what else has it got? Crazy
Space
Taxi,
Channel 5. Yeah.
Space Channel 5. It's got it's really cool and it's really niche Dreamcast. And I thought Mike probably doesn't have it. It's probably one of the few things in the world Mike doesn't currently own. And that will be with you any day now, mate. So literally any day. But apologies, it's not arrived yet. I'm genuinely gutted. I was messaging Andrew and Lewis panicking, saying like I really don't know what to do. I mean like I've messaged her and I can see it's gone, and I can see it's come to the UK. It's here somewhere. Yeah. So I mean, and you know what's going to happen, mate? That's going to rock up on your doorstep tomorrow morning because that's
Probably,
how that looks.
Probably.
Yeah,
Of course.
exactly. But yeah, but apologies from me there. That's I mean, you'll like it when it turns up, I'm sure.
Can we all have one, Mark?
Yeah, why not? Yeah. Have you got 6 weeks to wait, Lewis?
Yeah.
I think we've all got 6 weeks to wait at the moment. I think we're all good.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Did we? I mean, since we know who Mike's Secret Santa was, do we want to take a guess at who our own Secret Santas were? Would that work? Mark, who do you think your Secret Santa was?
I think Tom.
You think Tom was?
I think Tom, yeah. I mean, I could be wrong. Do you know what? And now I'm guessing it's actually Lewis because Lewis's face went right. But I've stick with my initial guess. I thought it was Tom.
Do we explain who?
Reveal it at the end. Otherwise, the last person's going to know who it is.
That's true. All right, Tom. Who do you think is your Secret Santa?
Ideally, it was you, Andrew.
Oh, really? You think so?
I just think it was you. Yeah.
Lewis, any ideas?
I'm kind of see. I feel like Mike might be because I know he has these Jet Set Radio bits, so he might have thought of those. But yeah, I'm also surprised no one got Spirit of Speed. Just to add,
yeah,
mate, I'll be honest with you. I scoured the globe for a Spirit of Speed T-shirt. They do not exist. I looked everywhere for one. Seriously, like no joke at all. I looked everywhere. They don't exist.
It's a shame. It's a shame. So you think?
Yeah, I'm going to go with Mike.
You think Mike?
Mine, yeah.
I think mine is possibly Tom. I reckon it's Tom. Tom is like the fountain of. I mean, Tom is the junkyard, so of course he's going to have or know where to find.
Tom is a junkyard.
All these things.
He's a wreck of a man. A complete wreck of a man.
Not quite what I meant, but we'll go with that. We'll go with that. So I think it was. All right, we've all guessed. All right, who? Right, we'll go around again. Who was Mark's Secret Santa?
That was me. It was me.
Thank you, mate. Honestly, I'm blown away by that. That's really good. Thank you.
Very good.
Yeah.
Awesome.
That literally came to me in 2 seconds. I just
really?
I thought Mark really hates this game, and I just thought, why don't I just make it say Maz Gaming instead? I kind of I feel like it was sort of slightly inspired by a lot of these punk bands I like. And now the sort of in thing to do is take something like a famous video game cover or something and just edit their logo onto it. It's so copyright infringing, but these bands just seem to get away with it. There's I saw one where it was someone had a t-shirt that was literally just Sonic and My Neighbor Totoro merged together. It was the ugliest thing I've ever seen. And so that kind of inspired it. I was like, I'm going to put Maz Gaming UK on South Park Rally.
Well, like I say, mate, I really appreciate it. Thank you for that. That is class.
I'm glad you like it. I was
Can't wait to see
really
it on stream.
Eager to see what you thought.
That's gonna be good. All right. Does Tom's Santa want to reveal themselves?
That's me.
Hey.
Oh, interesting.
Oh, really? Was that you, Mike?
It was indeed. Yeah.
Wow. I don't know why I thought it was Andrew.
I'm not that thoughtful.
I suspected Mike for that one.
Yeah,
well,
I did.
I'm very appreciative. Thank you, mate. It's obviously you know me better than I know myself with my Rush 2049 t-shirt. That's amazing. I will wear it with pride. Always. Look at it. It's amazing. Look at that.
That's really cool. That is really cool.
I feel like I want to know the story of how you found that.
Yeah. How and where?
Yeah, because that is quite a niche thing to find a Rush 2049 t-shirt in 2020. I mean,
it's actually
did that cost you a fortune?
No. It's my go-to source. That's my bubble. You should have something else in the package as well, Tom.
Oh, exciting.
You'll find it now.
Is that it? Oh, wait a minute.
No. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Awesome.
Nice. So when I got that email a couple of weeks ago saying you've made a sale on Redbubble,
yeah, it was you.
Yeah. Cents. It was me. Yeah. Yes.
He sent it to himself.
Brilliant. That's awesome.
Oh, amazing.
That Redbubble store is still there, and there's a design Was this like an old Dreamcast logo, Tom, where you'd put the red and the blue swirl like together?
The original idea was to like make it more kind of like visually appealing for people in different territories. So mix the blue and the red together. It's very basic and shit. Sorry, can I swear?
Yeah, why not?
Mate, it's your channel, mate.
It's really bad, really basic, and from about 2014 when I was just like learning how to do this kind of stuff. So yeah, I think we need to refresh that, to be honest.
I don't know, like I feel like now, you know, like people, like the cooler band tees, for example, are the ones where they like were first coming up and they're just like really rough looking logos, you know. Those are the cooler ones that look like retro. So that's like the retro vintage DCJY logo.
Somebody came, a guy called Dean, a mate of mine called Dean, actually came up to me at an event a couple of years back wearing one of them t-shirts that he'd obviously bought from Redbubble with that sort of two-tone like cast swirl thing. I was like, mate, where did you get that from? He's like, oh yeah, I got it off Redbubble. You know, I was like, oh, that would have been that email that I got about 6 months ago. Like Mike, so I got 13p as a like a
I'm always very tempted to get stuff on Redbubble's Dreamcast Junkyard stuff. Especially want the Dreamcast Junkyard leggings.
Very nice.
I think that would perfectly fit.
We need to do a new one with like all like this like 4-screen array of all our faces, but on like some leggings.
Oh God!
That's when you know you've made it, and you're walking down the street and you see somebody with that on.
Let's not forget Kev's amazing one as well. Kev's amazing home.
Yeah, I was going to bring up Kev's. Yeah. What was it like? It had like maracas on it or something.
Yeah, it's got maracas on there and got some other stuff on there as well. It's really cool.
Nice. That's awesome. That's very cool. All right, Lewis. So your Secret Santa will now reveal themselves, and it was me. So it was very easy.
Oh, Andrew.
Yes.
You know what? My other choice would have been Andrew. You know.
You say now that you know.
No. I kind of thought about it, and I was kind of like, is it Mike or Andrew? I don't know. I feel like I went to Mike because obviously he's shown these goods on his Dreamcast Pix account, so I kind of like thought of that. But
True.
I did think about you, Andrew. I thought it was you, so I was half right.
You were half right. Yeah. But I kind of saw them while I was kind of browsing around.
I wasn't really right at all.
Well, no, but I know that you're a Jet Set Radio fan, and I saw them and I was like, hey, they're cool. So yeah, I thought you might like them. Hopefully, I was going to say I've never seen you wear a cap, but then we don't really do video usually, so I've just never seen you wear anything. So another thing.
Let's give a quick shout out to people in the chat because people are chatting away. So thank you everybody for just getting involved. Much appreciated.
Yeah,
please continue to do so.
Yeah, I was thinking when we finish, when my Secret Santa is revealed, which we now know is definitely Tom since he's the last person left. So. Thank you, Tom.
No.
Very cool.
What do you mean?
No, it's not you. The secret sixth person secretly sent me something. No, it's very cool. That means that I can literally sit on the other side of the room now and play the Dreamcast and not have to huddle up next to the TV.
Or outside, or in the park, across the road,
yeah.
Binoculars, like.
It's how the Dreamcast meant to be played.
Holloway. I'm a sniper.
Exactly. Yeah, very true. But yeah, I thought we could maybe, because I know there's a few people who've asked some questions in the chat, and since we've only done about 25 minutes, if you don't mind sticking around for another 20, maybe we can answer some of the questions that we've got, if that's okay with everybody. Yeah. Okay. I'm just having a scroll back through to see what we've got. We've got Arcade Man 88 who's asking, is it much if I have 7 Dreamcast karaoke attachments? Too many to have. 7, yeah.
Only 7?
Only 7, yeah.
How many what?
So what I would like to do with those is basically if you get one attachment and then turn them around so you can have the modem attachment plugged in, and then just like kind of create some kind of like weird Christmas tree formation.
Tower of Power.
All connected, like the ultimate Tower of Karaoke Power. So when you plug it all in, and turn it on, when you actually start singing, there's like 7 versions of yourself like blasting back here.
Arcade Man 88, you need to do this.
I was just going to say, I can definitely smell that happening at the Dreamcast Christmas party next year, boys, post-COVID.
We're on. With the brackets attached as well.
Yeah, very true, Mike.
Karaoke machine for reasonable.
Sorry, Mike. What did you say? Sorry.
I think 7 karaoke machines is a reasonable amount.
Yeah, definitely.
How many do you have, Mike?
I have 2.
You have 2.
Oh, really? Why you want them?
You've beaten Mike Arcade Man 88. That is quite the feat to have more than Mike has. Excellent. We've got a question from Sega, and he says, "So guys, thoughts on Paprium? Not really Dreamcast, but Sega related, I guess. Did anybody order that?" No?
I didn't order it, but I'm very familiar with the whole story behind it.
Yeah.
I think at the time that it was announced, I was still writing for Retro Collect, so I think I must have written an article about it or something. But to me, at the time, it looked amazing. I always thought to myself, how is this game going to run on a Mega Drive with sprites that big? Because it is very impressive looking. Obviously, fast forward to now, and it's out, and people are receiving it. Some of the stuff I've seen is that it doesn't actually run on all types of Mega Drive, so people are having to test whether or not it works.
Yeah.
And I don't know. Is that a good thing? Is that almost like an analog of Cyberpunk not working on on PS4s? You know what I mean? I don't know. Should you release a game for a platform where that version aren't going to work? I don't know.
Am I right in saying that that it works on all official versions of Sega Mega Drives, but it's the ones that are on versions and the weaker ones that are right in saying that?
I think
so. So the analog mini and all that kind of stuff. Yeah. Maybe you're right. Yeah, sorry, I apologise if I'm incorrect.
Yeah.
Was Paprium the one that was delayed for ages?
Oh yeah.
Forever,
yeah.
About a decade.
Yeah.
Do you reckon they saw the cyberpunk stuff happening?
Oh, I think he's frozen.
Yeah, you frozen there, Lewis.
Lewis mentioned cyberpunk, so therefore the entire internet went down.
Yeah, made everything buggy. I was saying, do you think that they released it because Cyberpunk's getting all the heat, so they just thought, while everyone's not noticing, let's just get it released.
I don't think anyone expected it. No one actually expected it.
Yeah, people were saying that they got emails from Watermelon going oh, your order's been dispatched, and it was I've not ordered anything. It's been so long. Everyone was I've not ordered a thing. It was the amount of people who must have moved houses.
Yeah,
in that
I remember a couple of weeks back, we were talking about something completely different in our little WhatsApp group, and I mentioned there was a game that was like Streets of Rage, but I couldn't remember what it was called because it'd been that long since I'd heard about it. And I can't remember who it was who said, "Oh, Paprium." I was like, "Oh yeah, that's it. That's the one." With the guy who was really sort of beefy, running around, smashing through walls, on the on the adverts. And to know that it's out. Has anybody got it? Has anybody actually ordered it?
Mine's on the way.
I haven't got it, no.
I ordered it, so
I'd be very interested to hear what it plays like. To be honest, Andrew, if you don't mind.
Yeah, no,
Of course, it also means. It also means, of course, we've got potential of having some of the delayed Dreamcast games one day appearing.
Yeah, fingers crossed. Because this is Watermelon, isn't it?
Yeah.
So these are the guys who did, they've done lots of games in the past very successfully. And I've saw some really critical tweets. Obviously, I don't know enough, so these aren't my words, but other people who work in that homebrew scene and people who work in the kind of scene around making games. I know Matt Phillips, who did Tanglewood and stuff, was saying that basically a lot of things that have gone on is kind of a little bit unacceptable based on the kind of lack of contact, the lack of update, the lack of anything, and then just sending it out, without even checking if people's got the right addresses anymore.
They did check that.
Is that right? Going to say, in that case, I'll take that back. Yeah, but it was just saying that the lack of any contact at all for so many years, and then it's just it's finished. There you go. It's just a bit mad in this day and age. You can't get away with that anymore, surely.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. But
is this the same as the developer as Elysium Shadows?
No. This is the developer who did PS Solar.
PS Solar,
yeah, that's it. Yeah.
But aren't Elysian Shadows now doing something with Watermelon? Didn't I?
Oh, really?
Wasn't that right? Wasn't there an announcement at one point last year that they were going to be publishing the game now?
Oh, I don't know.
Really?
Watermelon was going to publish something which hadn't come out for a while. I'm sure.
We're still waiting for the first game, to be honest.
Well, yeah, it's true.
Yeah, I think there was something about. I'm sure they mentioned something about they were going to be doing the publishing for it when it comes out eventually. Let me just have a quick Google search. Everyone can talk amongst themselves.
Fair enough.
Cheers, mate. Cheers, we'll talk amongst ourselves.
Watermelon's published new Dreamcast Elysian Shadows.
Oh, okay.
They were going to be the publisher for it as well.
Might still happen.
Well, they are still. I'm not quite sure.
Yeah.
No.
But yeah, the thing is with Watermelon. The thing is with Watermelon is there are when they actually release something, it's very good. As in, like PSLR, the Dreamcast version was premium. Like I've got a copy of that, and it's brilliant. And they did like a guide for it and everything, and it was great, really well produced.
It is really good.
But the problem is that they just have a really terrible culture there. Like by the sounds of it, they don't treat some of the people who do art on their games very well. They don't communicate. Like they stopped communicating for a year and a half with everybody. They had an issue with PayPal apparently, and they were like, "Oh, we have to wait until PayPal resolve everything," and then didn't say anything else for a year and a half. So everybody just figured they'd lost their money. So to do a week or so ago to say, "Hey, it's like okay," but it'd be interesting to see if it actually works on the Mega Drive that I have. Because if it doesn't, then I'm kind of screwed because I've got like a very expensive game on the console that I own, so that would suck. And the prices, they've put the prices up. Like I think it was about $80 originally, and now they're charging upwards of $170, depending on the version that you buy.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah. So, what else have we got? So should we go some more questions?
Yeah, let's do it. Yeah,
let's have a look. Oh, God, okay. I'm skipping through some of these. Will Dreamcast 2 be released on the 10th of the 10th, 3010?
3010?
Yeah,
will society exist on 3010? Will society exist on 2030 is the main question, I think.
That's true.
I'll tell you what, I can confirm that the Dreamcast 2 definitely won't come out before that date. So... I can definitely confirm that, obviously. But, yeah, like, can we just ban that person immediately? Ban them.
Ban. Insta-ban.
Well, it's PC Wizard. So.
It is.
I'm already playing.
Of course it was.
He's also asked, is Dreamcast current gen? So, it's just
Definitely.
Bringing out the big questions there.
That is a very good question. And I would like to say that any console that has games being released for it and actively in development in present day should technically be called current gen.
Yeah,
true.
Especially in the like with the Dreamcast, it's not just like one game or two games, or one game a year. Mike, how many is it? It's like 30 games in development.
In development now. I think I was doing the guide yesterday. I think at 19 that I know of.
So 19 games in development for the Dreamcast. That is absolutely unbelievable in this day and age. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, let's be honest. That's way more than the Wii U, isn't it? Currently, and that's only.
The thing is, does anyone else find this weird that like all these other consoles, like they come and go, and they get like sort of they're amazing and great, and I'm not taking anything away from how good they are, but I can't think of another system where in this year now 2020 that like new games have been developed, multiple new games, as Mike says. Up to 19 new releases are all currently in development.
Crazy.
That, to me, is absolutely mad.
Yeah.
I suppose in a way, some people say that the failure of the Dreamcast was that, it was easy to pirate for, but that's probably actually made it easier to release homebrew for, to be honest. And in a way, it's paid off.
Totally.
Maybe not for Sega, but
I was just going to say, yeah.
And the current gen
for the
games,
consumers.
That's the important thing to remember. They're current gen games. These aren't games that they're the games that are ported from, the Xbox Live Store, from PSN, from Switch Store. They're all ported from that. Some of the games are ports. I mean, some of the games next year, and there's at least one game next year, which if it gets announced, and I haven't talked to the guys who are making it for a while, but if it gets announced, it will make front page news on most gaming websites.
Wow.
Really?
There's some amazingly big stuff coming next year, and it's very interesting. I think I put a little line in the revisions that it does feel like on Dreamcast Junkyard we're covering a current gen system at the current time.
Yeah, you did. Sometimes it does feel like that sometimes because it's still happening. We have like people. This might sound big-headed, I hope it doesn't, but people are looking to us, and people like PC Wizard and all the rest of the sort of Dreamcast community who are like sort of covering stuff live as it happens. It's on us to tell people that this is happening, and there's so much happening. It's unbelievable. Who would have thought, even just like 5 years ago, that we would be like scrambling over ourselves to find, new things to like make articles about, new games to like tell people about. it does feel sometimes like a full-time job that all this new stuff is coming. Some of the stuff that's coming next year is like mind-blowing. Like this is actual games that are things that people who are interested in current gen stuff would like to play. So
definitely, yeah. It's really just not slowed down. I mean, like there was a point maybe 4 or 5 years ago when I got really big back into the Dreamcast, and I assumed at some point it would start to tail off. And if it's kind of gone the other way. It's even picking up momentum.
Yeah, absolutely. Apologies, by the way. I think our video is not great. Hopefully, the audio is still fine. My internet's terrible, so this is why I don't often stream. Apologies. We've got another question. Ryo Hazuki 911. Are there any plans for an update to the Epic Cast game list?
Ooh.
Mike, over to you.
Yes, there is. It will be coming out some point next year, with all the new games in it, and that's it.
Yeah. So yes.
Yes is the answer to that question.
Yes.
Definitely looking forward to it as well. It's going to be awesome. Going to be very cool. We don't have any other questions on here. Let's go on quickly, then please do. I thought that was very fun. It was nice to open some Dreamcast-related present. So thank you, Tom, and thank you everybody for taking part. It was nice. Nice to do something different.
Everybody I'd like to. I'm just happy to see like other people's faces because most of my day is taken up with I wake up, open my work laptop, look at emails all day, get annoyed, close my laptop, and then just like scream at a wall. So that is life in 2020.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
it's good to see everybody else, and I'm glad you're all okay.
Yeah, you as well, mate. Yeah, it's been nice, really nice.
Yeah.
We should try to do this again.
Thanks, obviously, to everybody who asked questions as well in the chat.
Thank you very much. Yeah. That was awesome.
Yeah, it's massively appreciated, everyone watching.
We should definitely try and do something like this again where we get people to come and ask us questions and do that format. Maybe somebody else can stream who has better internet than I do. But other than that... But yeah. And just before we go, Dreamcastic channel, PC Wizard, is Tom wearing PlayStation headphones? If so, I'm offended. Are they PlayStation headphones?
I am sorry, and they are headphones.
Get out!
Very sorry.
Deary me.
I almost want my PlayStation Christmas jumper as well as opposed to this amazing artifact I've got now. But I thought that might offend people watching, so I thought better of it.
Fair.
Sorry, PC. I do apologize.
Dear me. Well, never mind. You've got the Dreamcast t-shirt. It cancels it out. It cancels out the PlayStation. It's fine. All right. Well, thank you very much, everybody, for joining us. We're going to head off now and have an awesome holiday, Christmas, whatever you're celebrating, whatever you're not celebrating. Have a great time. And we'll see you very soon. Take care. Bye.
Bye.